Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well today. So we are officially in September and Christmas is literally around the corner. I can't believe it. Wow. So I'm going to be setting up my September budget, and this is a magic month. So that means I'll be getting 3 paychecks this month. So I'm gonna write them down. It's like a double-edged sword. I love having 3 paychecks, but I also don't like it because the third paycheck 9 times out of 10 is always for the beginning of next month's bills. So it's not really an extra paycheck for me. I am working on changing that, but you know, things take time. I still have to work my way up, so eventually the third paycheck will be an extra paycheck for me, but as of right now it is not. It's basically the beginning of the month's paycheck. So there we go. Sorry, my nose is really stuffed, so I can't really breathe. So if you hear me sniffling or trying to breathe, that's the reason. So I did get a raise because of my yearly raise, and they recently changed it from 1% to 3%, from 1 to 3%, and now it's 4 to 6%. So, or something like that. I did get 6% raise, which it's a shock to me. So I did get a little bit more. I don't know what it is yet because of I have changed a couple of things. Like I went up a percentage in my 401k, and I'm getting things in like with my job. If you refer something, you can get, and they set up an appointment, you can get some extra money. So I'll figure it out, but so I'm gonna stick with what I used to have. So we're gonna still keep the 1104.40. Here we go. And I am expecting some extras because I do have some mileage from the end of last month. So I'm going to get, I don't know what it is yet. I still haven't done it, but I'm just going to guess. And I'm hoping to get some people to buy some of my Mercari stuff, but I'm going to guesstimate $50 for now. So I'm going to take 1104.40 times 3 plus 5. So it's going to be $3,363.20. $3,363.20. That's what we're guesstimating. Oh, I apologize. My nose is so stuffed. Okay, so we have my rent, and that is for next month's rent, so it's gonna be $300. Then we have Verizon, and it is on the 30th. I'm going to guesstimate $86.54, which is what it was last month. We have electric, which I definitely know what it is because I usually find out a week or two before the end of the month. I believe that is due on the 3rd. Yes. And oh boy, it went down a little bit from last month, but it's still in the 300s. It's 301.20. Then we have Geico, and I know what it is already. And that is due on the 13th. It is $146.74. Then we have my car loan. And it is due on the 25th, I believe. It is $308. Then we have Target. I'm going to guess that one is due on the 7th. Gonna guess this one is $51. And then we have my student loan. Now I know all about what's been going on with the student loans, and yeah, I'm not going to take that into account until it actually happens. I do think I'm getting the extra 10,000, so in total 20, because I did have Pell Grants. So we'll see, but as of right now, until they actually do it, I'm not going to take that into account anywhere in my budget for now. Well, I mean in the bill budget. So gonna be $142. This is what I've been paying. This is not a federal loan, this is a private loan. So okay, then I have Firestone, which I'm going to try to do 100. The minimum is like 29 or so, but I have 6 months to pay it all off before I get interest, so I'm going to try to do that. I believe it's the 18th for this. Now, because there is a third paycheck, I usually pay the first bills, the beginning of the month bills with that. So I'm just gonna grab my calendar really quick. So my first paycheck for October is, I'm gonna put October here. For October is not until the 14th, which I do have a couple bills then, so I'm gonna write them here, that way it compensates. So we have Navient for October, and that one is due on the 3rd. Nope. 10/3. Okay, so 10/3, and it is due $142. Then we have the electric. Since it's been around 300, I'm gonna guesstimate 300. And then Target. And I'm gonna guesstimate 51. And then I have Geico too, but I can push that Geico into the 14th, which is fine, because I do have the option when it gets closer to the due date. I can push it a couple days to the next due date, which is the 14th, which is just a day away. So see, that's one of the things I don't like about 3 paychecks, because they totally mess with your flow of paying bills. Like, I get into a routine, and then when I get into that routine, we get a third paycheck and it throws off my paydays. So all right, so let's add this all up.
654 plus 301, 20 plus 146, 74, 308, 51, 142, 100, and then 142, and 51.
So with the October beginning of the month bills, it's a total of $1,928.48. Okay. Okay. 9 48. Okay. So if I subtract 336.63, 20 minus 1928.48, it's left over 434.72. Okay. So now we have the envelopes. I'm gonna bring it down. 1,434.72. We have groceries. And that's gonna be 300 since there's an extra pay week. Gas, which is gonna be 120. Personal. And I'm gonna get that to be 150. Food, that's gonna be 150 as well. And then salt. And instead of the usual 20, I'm gonna do 40 just because I do have that extra week. Because between, yeah, so I have the extra week. So if I take 300 plus 120 plus 300 plus 120 plus another 300 plus 40 should come out to be 760. And if I take the 1434.72 minus the 760, we get leftover $674.72. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up here. All right, so I really gotta put some extra money into these sinking funds because I did miss August, so, or at least a little bit more than what I normally do. So I'm gonna write it all down, that way it doesn't take so long. Okay, so as you can see, I do put student loans here, and the reason I put this here is because I obviously want to save up. I kind of been slacking the last 2 years. As you guys, if you've been here for any length of time, know I haven't been putting anything towards my student loans since they've been deferred. So I'm gonna put money in on the sinking fund with like a minimum. And then I'm also going to be doing scratch off challenges, so that way I can put some more in. So let's see how well that goes. Like I said, I don't know what the heck is going on with the student loans, but even if I had to start making monthly payments in January, because, you know, we don't know for sure what's happening, I can still do the minimum, still save some sinking funds, and still save some money for challenges. That way I can put a lump sum every 6 or so months or whatever. So that's what my plan is right now, because I really want to get rid of at least one student loan eventually. I'm gonna try. I'm trying so hard to get rid of these student loans, but I first had to focus on my car, because that's my mode transportation. So, and I'm getting closer and closer every month to getting that baby down to 0. So All right, so my plan is for medical, I'm going to do 25. Cart maintenance, I'm going to do 20. Once I finish paying off Firestone, I'm going to see if I can ramp it up a little bit. That way I don't have to, I can just put a lump sum if something else goes wrong the next time I have to do oil change. It seems like every time I do an oil change, something happens. So the next one is holidays. That's going to be a 10. Holidays are for everything outside, like Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving mostly for me, but also Halloween for like candy and stuff. Then we have birthdays. So that's the reason I have that. My mom, 10. Oreo, 10. Oreo's my cat, if you don't know. And, you know, I'm trying to get prepared just in case something happens. Either that or get him shots and stuff. You know, just general medical. Student loans. I'm going to put at least $10. I know that's not a lot for student loans, but like I said, I am currently focused on paying my car off. Then I will move on to student loans. And before anyone says, I know I have my Target card, but I'm using some of my challenges to pay that off. So just know that. All right, so we have 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 10s. Then we have 2 20s, that's 40. Then 25, that is 115. Oh, my nose. Then we take that 674, 72 minus 115. That comes out to be 559.72. Okay. Extra debt. Let me bring this down. So with extra debt, since I do get that extra paycheck, I do want to put, let's put car loan. I think I want to put 200. I know that's a lofty goal for me, but I really want to get this baby down. And I'm really close to being under 8,000. I'm at 84 something. So every milestone counts. So if I do, so 559 minus 200 is going to be 359.72. Ooh. Well, that's going to go leftover. Okay. Okay. All right. And then I bring that down, 359.72. All right, so now we have savings. So savings, I think I want to do, I automatically get $10 taken out. So that's 30. So that is 30. Then for my emergency fund, I'm going to put 20. And then for my CD, which I have been really lacking on, I want to put at least 50. And then challenges. So, okay, so 50 plus 30 plus 20 is 100. So I guess I will put the rest of this, the 259.72. If all goes well, I will put that towards my rest of my challenges. So let's do 359.72 minus 30 hold on. 30 plus 20 plus 50 plus 259.72 is, yay, 359.72, and that means a 0. So this is an odd number. I don't like odd numbers, so I'm going to change it up a little bit. Because I like to have a little bit of a cushion in case something happens. So what I'm going to do is make this 200. And that means this will be 300 here. So leftover would be 59.72. So that is what I'm going to have left over because I do like to have a cushion. Here we go. Yes. So I think I did a lot more details than I usually do, but I like it. I like the way my budget is for September. Cross your fingers it goes close, if not all, the way I have it planned out. I really just want this to work out well. So, have you guys done your budget yet? Let me know down in the description box. I would love to know. I will see you guys in the next video. Please, if you can, just so the YouTube algorithm will refer me to other people, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to join my YouTube family, please subscribe. I would love it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.